everyone, and welcome back to the Bodcast. This is episode 9. I'm here, and Ian is here too.
Hello.
And today's podcast, we will be discussing whether gift with purchases are a scam.
Yeah.
Discuss.
I mean, obviously they're not a scam. That's an exaggeration. But it's the whole point of a gift with purchase is to encourage you to buy stuff from Lego.
Yeah.
And the reason why Lego have to do gift with purchases is because they're more expensive than buying Lego sets from non-Lego stores.
Yeah.
Which is confusing in itself. You would have thought that buying Lego from Lego would be the cheapest way to get Lego.
Yes, that would make sense.
But it's not. And so they do gift with purchases. Now the thing is, are gift with purchases worth it?
I guess for me it always depends on the gift with purchase. Although we seem to go for every single one at the moment because we kind of look at them as a way to reimburse ourselves by selling them on. But as we discussed in our Lego Lies episode, we don't sell on our gift with purchases. So maybe we should be a bit more selective about which ones we go for.
Maybe, although I think most of the ones we've wanted, ones that we've specifically gone out and spent to get, we've wanted.
I feel like we could have lived without the shoe, the little cute shoe, even though the cute shoe was cute.
Yeah.
That one wasn't all that interesting. But did we get that by buying the castle? The ice castle?
Yes, I think so.
So we were going to definitely buy the ice castle, so it made sense to get the shoe. Yeah, the sailboat that's just come out, we definitely wanted that. The gift with the vintage car. I wasn't overly bothered about the Amelia Earhart, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but I really wanted that one.
You really want that, and then we ended up with like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Because no one wanted that one, it would seem. Although everyone wanted it, but there's just tons of them. It was a weird one, that one. I'm trying to think if there's been any others. I think I went out my way to buy the Monster Book of Monsters, or to get that promo, purely because everyone else wanted it. I wasn't overly bothered.
Right.
And again, I've ended up with 2 of those. I just feel like maybe I shouldn't have gone for those ones. Okay. But then I didn't intentionally get the second one. They just gave it to me when the stores reopened. Yeah. They're definitely enticing.
Yeah. But I think the other thing is that there's so much variability in what's available. So the Cadillac, the Ideas one at the start of the year?
Yeah, that was January.
That one sold out really quickly and lots of people didn't get it.
And a lot of people were sad about it. And
yeah,
I think this is the thing. You don't know whether you need to actually really go hard and like be there day one to get it, or whether you can just wander into the store a couple of days later and still get it. Yeah. It's so unpredictable.
And so when you look at the latest one, the sailboat, we got that straight away because we knew we wanted it. We weren't entirely sure which sets we wanted to buy in order to get it. So in previous cases, it's normally been there's one that we want to get in order to get it. So the Ice Castle, we wanted the Ice Castle. We got the promo. At the start of the year, we wanted what was it we wanted at the start of the year? There was something we wanted.
I don't think there was. I think it was just a time to buy.
What was that?
Because we didn't even get the January 1st modular.
No, we didn't get the modular, but I thought there was something specifically that we did want, but I can't remember now.
Oh, I wanted you wanted the bouquet and the botanicals range that had just come out, and I wanted the Chinese New Year sets, yeah. And I'm glad that I didn't wait for those, because that Chinese New Year set, the Spring Lantern Festival, went out of stock so quickly. I mean, I was really pleased to have that one early on.
But with this latest one, we weren't interested in any of the new sets.
There wasn't really many new sets because the promo came out worldwide. Yeah. But all of the new sets were in America because we'd already had ours. Yeah. This is the thing. I keep seeing people doing their vlogs and getting excited about the sets. And I'm like, why are they getting excited about that? And then I twig, oh, hang on, they're America. And they didn't get those already. Yes. And it just feels odd to me that that's the case.
Yeah. Well, was it Amasaurus was talking about the fact that August 1st had something like $4,000 of new sets come out. So if you bought all of them, it would cost over $4,000. Wow. Because that's how many sets came out in the US all at once.
So how many sailboats would that have been? 20?
Yeah.
Wow. So if everyone went and did that, there would be no sailboats left for sure.
Yeah. But obviously in the UK, there were a couple of new sets.
Yeah, there was the Star Wars release, but nothing else really. And nothing that we were really wanting. So we bought stuff that we hadn't already bought.
Yeah. So then it comes down to, should we have bought those sets from Lego at the more expensive price to get the gift with purchase, or should we have bought them on offer from other places
and then
got the gift with purchase on eBay?
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't know. So as soon as it went live, there were listings on eBay for £60.
Really? £60. So that's quite a lot.
Yeah. But if you look now, you're looking at about £35.
Way more reasonable.
Yeah. So, but if you were assuming £50 to buy it through eBay, then that means that if the sets that you bought, if you could find those for 25% off from somewhere else, you should have bought them from somewhere else and then bought the sailboat on eBay.
Are you taking into account the VIP savings?
No, because that's only another 5%.
Well, that's 5%, isn't it? So
yeah,
that's not to be sniffed at.
Mm.
And then if you have like an affiliate program or something that gets you another 5% on top of that,
yeah,
it all becomes very hard maths.
But then there are other affiliate programs for getting them from other places where you can get another 5%.
Yeah, that's true.
So it all becomes a bit complicated.
Mm.
But because you don't know how scarce the gift with purchase is going to be, you can't predict how much it's going to be on the aftermarket.
They're tricking you into it, really.
The Ulysses probe.
Oh, yeah.
Which wasn't a gift with purchase, it was
that was a VIP reward,
thing.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. That, I think they were looking at £300 to get that.
Ouch.
For a tiny little set, really.
Yeah, well, it was. You could just get the pieces for less than that.
Well, it had was it a printed piece? Mm. Or was it a unique sticker? I think it was a printed piece.
Just live without it.
Yeah.
Because that's way too expensive.
But if the sailboat had sold out in the first 24 hours, then I think you would start seeing it on for crazy amounts of money.
Yeah.
But when you're making the purchase, you don't know that's going to be the case.
So you're essentially making a decision based on not having all the information.
Yeah.
But isn't that how all buying is?
To a degree. But I feel with gift with purchase, it's more random than it really should be. So, for instance, the Amelia Earhart plane in the US, you can now buy using VIP points.
Oh, can you?
So, if you missed out with it as a gift with purchase, and then you missed out again when it was a gift with purchase again.
Is it that in some Lego stores as well, they do some of the gift with purchases like outlets? So you could buy those. I think in like Legoland.
Yeah, I think
you can buy some of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen videos of people going there and going, oh, this is the gift with purchase.
Yeah, so not in the Lego store, but in a...
Yeah, in the...
Discovery Centres?
Maybe or I only know the Legoland one. That's the videos I've seen, but maybe the Discovery Centres. Yeah, and I guess there's different levels of that. So the ones you normally see people picking up are the polybags, gift with purchases. You won't normally see the boxed ones. Yeah. I find it frustrating when they do a gift with purchase that you want, but you have to buy in a specific theme to get it. Like, I'm quite happy to spend this amount of money, but I don't want to spend this amount of money on that theme. Especially like the Harry Potter ones, when there was nothing really new Harry Potter to buy, but you wanted the Harry Potter gift. I ended up buying those books that I didn't really want. Yeah. Because I needed to buy something to get it. They're definitely encouraging you to spend.
Yes. And I mean, you can see that with the trainer. So wasn't it that to buy the trainer Lego set, it was £85, but to get the gift with purchase, it was £90.
But you were saying that's because you're essentially trying to force the people who wouldn't normally be buying Lego. Yeah. To be getting something other than
you're trying
to
get those trainer fans to buy the set that they've gone in to buy, plus some other bit, in the hope that they will then pick something and go into whichever theme it is that they pick that set from.
Yeah. It's smart marketing.
It is.
It just frustrates you.
But is it a bit too blatant? Is it too obviously manipulative?
Well, people aren't complaining, are they? Are people complaining?
Some people are, yeah.
I definitely see a lot of things on like Instagram. I want this, but I don't want to spend £200 to get it. And also the disparity in the spend amounts, because isn't it $200 and £200? So are we having to spend more?
Yes.
Just to get it than the Americans are?
Yeah.
That feels wrong. Pricing's gone all haywire.
It's all weird. There are some sets where the pricing is completely off. I think the new gunship, if you did the conversion from one to another, it just doesn't make any sense. The Americans get it so much cheaper than us in the UK and the Canadians, I think. So Europe's kind of halfway between the two prices, I think. And of course,
it's not fair.
It's difficult to work out prices in the US.
Because of all the different sales
because you've got sales tax, which is never included in the price, whereas everything is included in the price in the UK. So,
yeah, that's confusing to me.
But so, if we look at the latest one, so we said, in the UK there wasn't that much coming out.
Yeah.
However, yesterday, the Bricklink Invitational. Second round, second part of first round came out, and I think those would count towards gift with purchase.
Really? Oh.
I think pre-orders count. You have to have something in your basket that they will actually deliver.
But to me, they're being bought through Bricklink, not Lego.
No, you're definitely buying them through Lego.
Well, that's interesting.
So if you wanted the fishing boat, that was £100. So that's halfway towards getting a free sailboat.
So you could have 2 fishing boats and a sailboat?
No, because you can only buy one.
Ah, that's true.
But you could buy that and something else and easily hit the 200. But if you're worried about the sailboat going out of stock...
Yeah, you couldn't wait for that.
Yeah. Whereas if the invitation had gone live on the 1st, then people would have been able to do that with more confidence.
They don't seem to plan their release dates to allow people to buy things.
Yeah.
But again, that's probably part of the plan, right?
Possibly.
They want you to drop £200 at the 1st and then drop another 100 on the invitational. They don't want you to combine the two.
Maybe.
What could they do?
But then people have been able to do that.
Because it's still
It's still around. So you're having to gamble on stock levels of something that you have absolutely no knowledge of.
So should they be showing you the stock levels?
Should they be guaranteeing that you can buy it throughout that period? If they're going to start doing this, we'll bring it back later in the year. So Charles Dickens came out again only in the US.
In the US for Christmas in July.
But if you think about it, they could have gone, right, we're going to guarantee that throughout this entire period, you can get the Charles Dickens set.
Yeah.
And then they could go, right, now... all those ones which haven't sold, we'll ship over to the US, and then we'll do a US one where it's while stocks last. So your second chance is a bit more variable, because at that point it's you missed out on the guaranteed period, but we've got some stock available.
Yeah. But they don't guarantee anything.
No.
Because they've planned their machine use. They've already built the sets. They've got that limited amount.
But I think they could much better prepare for the amount of people who are going to want a set.
How are they going to know?
They have huge amounts of data on this.
Yeah.
They do surveys, they do all sorts of studies, they get test groups in. It's not like they're just guessing at stuff. They have huge amounts of data.
So how did so many people miss out on that January 1st one?
I don't know. Because they didn't produce enough. Now, maybe that's they didn't produce enough because they didn't have enough time on the machines and they prioritised something else. Or they didn't produce enough because they wanted it to be scarce.
That's always a dodgy thing, I feel.
Yeah.
Making things scarce to increase hype.
Yeah.
It feels wrong. But Lego's not the only people that would do that, right? There's loads of companies that do that kind of thing. Yeah, and then when you do get the promo, like we had in February or the Chinese New Year of the Ox set, and then they don't send it, and they're like, oh, we've run out, we can't send it to you.
Yes.
It's got lost somewhere through no fault of your own. That's always a frustrating scenario, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel the fact that they can say this isn't guaranteed is too clear a loophole to just, oh yeah, sorry, no.
Yeah.
Which feels wrong.
It does. If you've
done everything right.
If you bought something, it's gone in your basket and then it's not turned up, they should provide it to you.
Yeah.
And if that means that they have to keep a certain amount of stock in order to cover their mistakes, then that's what they should be doing. And again, they can get rid of that stock however they want afterwards.
Yeah.
You know, they could sell it in the stores. They could give it away as prizes. You know, it's all kinds of... It seems rubbish for them to go, oh, we've made a mistake, you're going to suffer.
Mm. Are they doing more gift with purchases, or is it that we are way heavier into Lego and therefore we're seeing them more?
I don't know.
Because I remember like the Christmas ones every year, and maybe the Easter and Halloween ones, but I don't really remember all
they
of
always
these
did the
ideas.
Star
ones.
Wars, May the 4th.
Oh, 4th of July, May the 4th special. But there's so many more. There's so many poly bags, and pretty much all the time there's something.
Yeah.
Apart from when there's not, and then I get really annoyed when there isn't one.
Yeah, I mean, I found it weird that we go into the shop and there were gift with purchase I didn't know about.
Yeah.
So the Father's Day car, I had no knowledge.
I knew about that
one.
No, I knew
until
that
we
was
got
coming.
to the shop. I think there was a Minions one that I didn't know about.
I knew about the Minions, yeah. I knew about all of those.
Mm.
We didn't spend enough to get the Minions, but...
We got it anyway.
They're nice.
Yeah.
We like them. Yeah. I don't really know what they could do. I think you just have to gamble.
Mm.
It's frustrating as a consumer, but if you like the set enough, you think that we should just take the risk and buy it second market. I think, to me, that just feels like so much more effort, and I don't really want to do it.
I don't know, buying a set through eBay isn't particularly difficult.
I think I just trust that I bought something from Lego, it's Lego. If I buy something from eBay, I'm very reluctant to buy things on eBay. So is it a scam?
It's a marketing ploy.
And a very good one, because every time we spend.
Yeah. But should we be changing that?
Is that why we are angry? So you think we should be doing it smarter and not going for it every time?
That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. I think it was particularly the car running out. I think and last year the Dickens one they had stock problems with. Said the Ulysses probe. There's been a few where stock levels have clearly been dodgy. And then there was the Monster Book of Monsters, which was just confusing.
Yeah.
Because it seemed to come out with random rules in different countries.
Well, yeah.
Times.
I think at one point you could buy it somewhere in Australia, maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was out in one country, then it was not out for ages in the next. And we weren't even sure we were actually going to get it in the UK.
But I think the last few have been fairly consistent in that they've got more of them. They're not running out straight away. We can take our time. And there are some sets... so this is something else that annoys me, actually, about Lego. If you go, you can look at the exclusive sets. And at the top of that, it says these sets are only available from Lego.
Except they're not.
Except you can find them from other shops a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And even when they are exclusive, they may only be exclusive for a small amount of time.
Yeah, that was definitely the Botanicals range. You didn't realise you could get
Yeah,
Smiths.
the Botanicals range was listed as exclusive and on day one was available from multiple other shops.
Yeah.
Which is false advertising and trading standards could actually force them to change that. But they just go, oh, it's not false advertising, we're just incompetent.
Yeah. Plain stupidity is the easier option.
Because if you're buying exclusive sets, then the gift with purchase makes a lot more sense because you're not going to be able to get those exclusive sets cheaper elsewhere.
Yeah.
Because at least in the UK, Lego don't really do many deals.
No. Every now and then they'll reduce something, but normally because no one wanted it.
Yeah.
They won't reduce something that people do still want. Apart from, like, Monkey Kid, which they decided to take off their shelves and just do online. So they've reduced that, and people still want that.
Is that people want it, or we just know some people who are heavily into
maybe
it?
We just have a really high proportion of Monkey Kid fans in our friend base. I want to do the thing that makes most sense financially. That makes me feel happier.
Plan that.
But I don't want to miss out.
Yeah.
I have severe FOMO all the time. And so it's hard. Plus I like my VOP points. They make me feel like I'm a super fan.
Do they?
Yeah. So I feel like we've come to no conclusion.
No.
Other than that, well done Lego for making us spend money.
Yeah. It's a bit of a disappointing outcome, but...
What were you hoping for?
I don't know. Some magic epiphany in the middle of it that went, we should do this and then it'll all be amazing.
We should get all the people we know to buy all their Lego and give us their free gift with purchases for free.
Yeah. Sorted.
Okay. If you're listening, give us your gift with purchase. We're nice people. Thanks. So, in summary, they're not a scam. They're a marketing ploy. They work pretty well. We fall for them every time. We might consider other options for the next one, given that they don't seem to be as scarce as they were at the start of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for listening, everybody. Let us know in the comments if you think they're a scam or what your thoughts are. Do you get a severe FOMO like I do? Also, if you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. I think on other podcast places you can subscribe also, so do that. And let us know what you thought via Instagram. We're at the BrickPods there as well. And we'll catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.